It's not every day that a person gets to cross off a big item on their bucket list. And this trip was just that. Our journey started after we landed in Hokkaido. After getting our bags, we checked in at the Hokkaido Resort liner desk before boarding our 3-hour shuttle bus ride to Niseko. The shuttle did stop for a bathroom break along the way, and I'm not gonna lie, it was cold. The shuttle dropped us off at the Niseko Hilton around 9 p.m. and from there, our hotel picked us up by van. Christina's room. Okay. This kitchen is huge. It is our first day in Niseko. We are headed to the front. They're gonna pick us up via shuttle. We're gonna go pick up our ski rentals, snowboard rental for Connor. And today's the first day. Come on, Mr. Lacey.
You guys usually just work here for the ski season, and then do you go back home or stay here?
Yeah. So I got here at the start of December, and then I'll just go home next month.
Oh, okay.
Literally just for the winter out.
Christina rented her skis at Rhythm Japan, and the hotel let us know the night before that while Rhythm Japan doesn't advertise it, they do offer one free pickup if you rent with them, which meant we were able to hitch a ride with her to the Hirafu area, where our rental was. We opted to rent because we didn't want to deal with lugging our gear around for the duration of our 2-week trip, but we planned to ski over the next 4 days, so we knew we just had to get our rental and we would be set. At least in theory, that made sense. But it turns out this morning was a little rougher than we all expected. I'll explain later. Eventually, though, we did get to the Grand Hirafu Gondola. Look at this view. Amazing.
This is the oldest ski lift. It's one person, there's no strapping, you just sit on like a square piece of wood.
My mom's gonna love to hear that. Only thing is one person chair. We got our first few runs in and the snow was perfection. But while we didn't have to lug our gear around Tokyo and Osaka, we were quickly reminded why we don't rent anymore. Not only was Connor and I already tired from lugging our rentals 10 minutes uphill after we picked them up, his boots didn't have a whole lot of cushion, so his feet were hurting. Christina's boots fit her feet, but were too tight on her calves. And mine were just digging into my shins, and my poles were just slightly too short. So we decided to take a midday break in the Grand Hirafu Mountain Center so Christina could go exchange her boots, and Connor and I could readjust ours and get a snack. After the break, we felt like we could finally put the rough morning behind us, and if anything, lesson learned. We said that if we were to come back, we definitely would be bringing our own gear. We found a ramen place on the mountain just off of the gondola. All right, let's get some dinner. Okay. All right, let's get some ramen. Okay. You got it? Yeah. Okay. Cheers! Woo. After we ate, because we had 3 more days ahead of us, we walked ourselves to a Lawson's to get snacks for our place, and eventually figured out the Niseko bus situation home. Good morning, everybody. It is day 2, and it looks a little different. It was kind of blue skies this morning, but then it just started snowing, and so we're gonna have some fresh pow pow today. Hello.
He got one all by himself. That's so funny.
Hi, Mr. Lacey.
By himself.
Very interesting. Let's see the map. Eventually, we stopped for a break at Niseko-Yo. On the backside of Niseko Hilton, you'll find a short staircase that leads to a small, traditional-style shopping area equipped with 6 different restaurants and a drugstore. But of course, we wanted ramen. It's like super black.
A few moments later.
You guys, we did it! Our first delivery order in Japan.
Yes. Curry?
Wow, they even got these like cute little stamps on them.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Dude, their dough is so good.
Whoa. It's thick. It's been snowing all night. Look how fluffy the ground is. Okay. On our 3rd day, dare I say we had become experts with the Niseko bus, and we were headed to the Annu'puri ski resort. For the past 2 days, we've actually been quite lucky in terms of the lines. They're nothing like the lines that you find in ski resorts in the States, but on this day, the Annu'puri gondola line was somewhat long. Now these are the lines that we're warned about. So we headed up the chairlift. Out of the 3 bases that we had been to so far, the Annu'puri ski area probably had the simplest base. It had a lot more wide open runs, but the only thing we really saw at the bottom was a rest house and a ski school. But halfway up they have a bear cafe though. The steam coming out. Oh.
Oh yeah.
The Annu'puri Gondola. Come find us, send us a text. Doug, the base of the Annu'puri Gondola. Doug, come find us.
After much struggle for several days, we finally made a reservation at a restaurant here. And the nice thing is, depending on the restaurant you can make a reservation at, they will literally pick you up and drop you off after your meal at the place you're staying. So our place is going to be picking us up in about 5 minutes. We just have to walk through this section.
Oh, really?
Get in! Last day. Today we're going to try to go to an onsen. For our last ski day, we headed to the fourth and final Niseko ski resort, Hanazono. That Hanazono was a much flatter terrain. It's so flat that you basically have to bomb every hill you encounter in order to not get stuck. The size of the Hanazono gondola was quite impressive, but oddly didn't take you up very far, and it spat you out at what essentially was a bunny hill. With Hanazono seemingly more suited for beginners, we finished our day at our favorite, the Grand Hirafu. Then we returned our gear, and Christine and I headed to an onsen. Onsen.
Do I need to look a certain way?
And just like that, we were headed back to Tokyo. I still can't believe that this idea that we've been talking about for years finally happened. We skied in Japan. I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to come back to Niseko, but I certainly want to come back one day with my own gear and ski in other parts of Japan. This has been such a journey, and thank you for joining us.